Welcome back to See the Stories on a 3-hour news show. Now we are still talking or chit-chatting with Yunita Ingram from Junior Lab Indonesia. Hold on, wait a minute. Where is Yunita?
We'll invite her back.
Yeah, let's invite her back.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Okay, new
Back
look
here.
Yes,
with
new look.
lab coat.
Yes.
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 So can you explain it to us? Does everyone who takes a course or takes in the program for Junior Lab Indonesia should wear a lab coat?
So our teachers wearing this and our students wearing lab coat also. And our class setting is also a science lab class. So it's science lab with all the tables, with all the equipments. Yeah. So yeah, we usually wear this during classes.
And does that make a big impact for the kids also? Like it makes them feel like they're scientists already?
Yes. Like bring the vibes.
Yeah.
Making them more ready for the class also. Making them also ready for the experiment. What we're gonna make today, something like that.
Very exciting. We're excited for the
But before we start the experiment, could you please tell us how did your team design curriculum and science project for each age group?
Okay, so when we design curriculum for the kids in each age group, we would start from the kids' interests. What interests kids? Something like that. Sometimes we ask them or we gather information. Once we get their interest, then we would be like developing the concept that is age appropriate. Like for the 4 to 5 will be different with for the the 10 to 12. Yeah. So for the early age, we usually give them like more knowledge and understanding first. But for the older one, we will give them more challenge usually. And sometimes we ask them to design or to start creating something. Something like that. For example, there's one student. This student is like very interested with tornado. Yeah.
Okay.
So after class, he would come to me and ask, when will we learn tornado? We'll think about that. Like, okay. And then the next class, he would ask the same question. Are we learning about tornado today? What we gonna learn today? Something like that. So he kept on mentioning about it. So I brought it to our R&D team. And what can we do about this? Kids love tornadoes, something like this natural phenomenon, right? So, and then we developed the concept. And then we made the experiment, I would say, during the class. These kids, not only that one who was asking, they were like so excited. I didn't even like see their eyes were blinking when we were explaining about this, how tornado was made, like the 3 biggest tornado in the world, and what should we do if there's tornado, something like that. And then we made, for example, the project Tornado in a Bottle. They so enjoy doing it, and they observe how is it made in the water, something like that. Even my daughter still having it, even though it's already like more than a year, still on the table. It's like, even the water is like dirty, why don't you just throw it away? We're still keeping it, something like that.
But that's amazing. So Junior Lab Indonesia will listen to what the kids want to learn.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Something like that.
Let's try.
Okay. It's our turn to try.
We begin the fun experiment.
Okay, here we go.
What we're going to do?
All right, so what are we going to do today? What is it called? What experiment?
Okay, so I'm going to show like a simple experiment that can be done at home, actually, very simple. So these are like, I would say these are like the common things that we have at home. I suppose in your kitchen you would have this too, like flour, wheat flour, and then cornstarch, we have vinegar, pepper, salt. Food coloring, is very crucial, is very important, because kids really can become more creative with that. And then here we prepare some, we have baking soda and citric acid, and measuring spoon, for doing some basic skill measuring, and maybe you have like this at home too, like all the the spices and everything that can also be done for doing simple experiment at home.
Okay.
But today we're gonna make this experiment for now.
Okay. So what we should start?
Okay.
We're ready.
So to start, this is baking soda. It's food grade, so even for small kids 4 to 5 is fine.
Oh, it's safe.
It's safe. Yeah. If we don't want them to eat it, but if it's accidentally eaten, it's still fine. So we make sure it's suitable for kids in their age. So first we will be like coloring this first. Okay. This
Okay.
is your part.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
This is for you.
Baking soda.
Okay. And then there's also this. So we're gonna make like some combination. And this experiment is combining two topics. First, we're teaching them like basic chemical experiment and also about color mixing. Okay. So now we're gonna give color. We use 3 primary colors. Yeah, yellow, red, and blue. Okay, so we're gonna put some coloring first for baking soda here.
Okay.
And then this
Just one drop?
We're gonna put 10 drops.
10, okay.
10 drops, okay. Let's do it. Give 10 drops. You can squeeze it, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we put 10 drops of coloring into this.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, okay. One more. This one we will need the
Blue and yellow?
blue and yellow. One more is, I think we will use yellow here, and then we will use red.
Red?
I think red. Okay.
Okay.
Red over here. Okay. Yeah, 10 drops. Okay. It's approximately.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then now we gonna make the whole thing colorful first. So please
okay.
close it, and then we're gonna shake it.
Okay.
This is the part usually kids will be jumping around. And they will be like dancing around too. So we're gonna shake it until it change color, all of them. We can also use Ziploc at home if you have Ziploc.
I think I needed more.
It looks like
It's
I
not
need
showing yet?
color.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe it's not mixed enough yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I add
Oh.
some more?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Is that blue?
pink.
Okay, here, blue.
Mine is pink.
Yours
Is
is pink.
yours?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you need to add more too, yeah? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So sometimes the color is a little bit changing because of the nature of the ingredient.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so the red might looks orange, the blue might looks like
It's
a little bit.
It's chemical reaction.
Yeah, a little bit like greenish, something like that.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's mine?
This is a workout, guy.
Oh, yeah.
How is it? Is it showing color yet?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Okay, maybe you can
More?
get some more. Okay,
Okay.
let's get more. Okay, here we go. How is it?
I want to add more.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
I see it.
It's enough.
Ah.
Okay.
Love it. See, as you can see.
This is very simple, and this teaching them 2 topics at least, chemical experiment and also color mixing.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's
Is
do
it
the
done?
experiment. Yeah, that will be good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now, so here we have baking soda and citric acid. Yeah. So what we need to do is, if we want to see the chemical reaction happen and the color, the new color showing,
Yes.
we need to combine 1 citric acid and 1 baking soda and of different color.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so for example, you can take the blue baking soda, mix it with yellow
Citric acid.
yellow citric acid.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll do this too.
You can do the
We put it this?
red. Okay, red
Just 1
citric
spoon?
acid. 1 spoon is enough.
Okay.
Okay, and blue baking soda. Blue baking
This one?
soda.
Should I mix it?
Yeah, you may mix it. So right now we're mixing it. These are primary colors.
Yeah.
What happened when we mix 2 primary colors together?
You get a new,
New color.
Yeah, new secondary color we would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you mix red and blue, what will it be?
Is it green?
No, it's gonna be purple.
We will find out.
Purple.
Orange.
Purple, orange. Okay. How about yellow and blue? Yellow and
Green.
blue. It will become. Okay. So now here we mix them manually, but there's no chemical reaction happen yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
use
yeah.
we're gonna use this.
Which
yeah?
is
very
that is-
important in all chemical reaction. Water.
Water.
Oh.
Okay, so let's spray your mixture, and you will see the chemical reaction.
Oh, you have to see it.
Okay. Can
you
it be
see
seen?
it? Take this away.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh, it's bubbly.
Yeah.
Yes. So when doing this, we can ask the student to explore more. Usually they would want to mix it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
And sometimes they would want to touch it.
Can we touch it or
Yes.
not? Oh.
Yeah, we encourage the students, if it's possible to touch, go touch it because they want to feel it. They want to touch the chemical experiment.
I want to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you feel something when you're touching
It's
it?
cold.
It's cold. That's the sign of chemical reaction. Yeah, it's absorbing heat, so
okay.
you feel it's cold, and also the color the color is also changing. Just now was red and blue.
Yes.
Now it's becoming purple. So this is
Interesting.
new color that is made when we mix two primary colors. And kids, and then after this, they will then explore more. They will add everything. They will even mix 3 colors. What will happen if we mix 3 colors?
You get another new
another
color, right?
Another new color. It would be, we call it tertiary color. You want to try? You want
Yes,
to try?
I want to
Okay.
try.
Try with red, maybe.
Okay.
What will happen?
Is it fine?
Yes. When we mix 3, it becomes tertiary color.
Okay.
Yeah. Not secondary anymore. Okay, you can add this one. This is the baking soda. Yeah. Okay, and this is the yellow. Kids will explore. They will go
Okay.
crazy. They will doing it. What if we add more this and more that? Something like that.
Becoming red.
It's becoming, I think because we put so much of the red. Usually tertiary color is dark color.
It's brown. It's brown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brown.
it's darker.
Yes, brown, black. If you put so much of them, it also depends on
It became black.
how blue it is. Yes.
Really
I
dark blue.
see.
Yeah. So this is like 3 kinds of color already we're learning.
Yep.
Primary colors, secondary colors, tertiary colors. So yeah, we can also like ask the student, ask the kids, for example. So what happened if we mix blue and yellow?
Yeah.
What about if blue and red? What if red and blue? Red and yellow, something like that. So yeah, it will make them think, and well, they already see the result.
Yeah, and they get to do it themselves, so they learn by doing.
Yes, they learn by doing. And usually, like what you mentioned, they will remember this.
Yeah.
Like you remember
Because
your
this is-
Mang Bin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
think you're gonna
experience.
remember
It's
this
based
too.
on experience. And maybe they will remember, especially when they everybody.
And for some kids, this will be their first chemical experiment.
Yes.
Yes.
So something they will always remember. Okay, now we wanna. Can you like share a memorable story from from a child who participated in your program that just stick in your mind?
Okay, as teachers, our memorable moments will be when, like you mentioned just now, when they said, "Oh, oh, that's why," something like that. We experience, we were seeing them having their eureka moment,
Yeah.
and that for us teachers is like, so I did my part. Yeah. So we felt like so satisfied with that, and especially at the end of the class. Not all classes ended well, sometimes it's a bit like difficulty and such, but when the class was was done well,
Yeah.
the kids understand what they're learning, we test them, we give them questions, they can answer it, and also they are happy with the experiment, they learn something, they went home feeling energized and inspired. We felt so happy, even though the class was so tiring. We have so many active students,
Yeah.
they would like to do this, do that, do this.
Can you
But-
imagine?
But it's like happy, tired,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's like they coming home to feeling accomplished.
Yeah.
Yes, that's important. A sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
That they already done something on that day.
Yeah.
And do you have any advice for parents who do not have enough resources on science activities they can do with their kids at home?
Some suggestion for parents at home, I would say, give them less toy.
Less toy.
Less toy, so they will explore more with what they have at home. Just give them papers, and they can do everything with it. Just give them, especially if you bring them to the kitchen. There are so many things that they can explore. You
Yeah.
put pepper on water, it will react differently with you put salt on paper. And usually they like to mix them all,
yeah.
and they like to see the change of color. That's why food coloring is very important if you want to do like some science activity at home.
Yeah.
Everything from the kitchen actually. So But if we give like too many toys, then they will be like too taken by the toy, something like that. So they would not be explode too much. So I would say
gadget also.
Yeah.
yes, especially
Less
gadget.
toys,
Less gadget.
You know, one of the things that I remember when I was a kid, every time we go to a restaurant and then they have like, we have leftover food, I usually play with them and mix everything with ketchup, with soy sauce and everything, and water.
Chili.
And at the end, I mean, the server would be mad. I mean, wouldn't be happy, but that's something that we remember. That would be called science too,
I
right?
would say rather than giving gadget in the restaurant, you know, just give them like few ice cubes. They'll be playing with that. Ice cubes is very simple, paper. So they will explore, they will develop their curiosity, their creativity, something like that.
Okay.
All right.
Really nice thing to do, especially during holiday.
All right, so one thing that you would want to say to our viewers about science for kids.
So science for kids, well, I hope science is not the misconception. Science is not boring for the kids, and our dream is for kids in the future. They are not our assets, they are not our investment, but they are our future.
Yeah.
And what will happen to them, whether they are able to face the future, depends on what we build on them right now. Yeah. And I would say science is very important and very affecting their critical thinking skill, especially, and their creative thinking skills.
Yeah.
These two.
And we should start early.
That's right.
I would say.
Yunita, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Best of luck for you and of course for Junior Lab Indonesia.
Thank you for having us.
Please do come back and we'll make more experiments. Viewers, See the Stories will continue after the break. Stay with us right here on the 3-Hour News Show on See Today.